Alright, so just wanted to point out that I've been planning this shit for like the past maybe. Wait, let me turn the fucking light on. It's not look good. Maybe I can put it back. Yeah, so I'm planning this for the last year, and procrastination's a bitch. Don't procrastinate. I'm gonna look at the fucking window because this is weird. Looking here, it's fucking weird. Okay, so if you see my eyes shifting around, it's because it's fucking weird. I don't feel like it. But for real though, I'm planning it for the last for the last year. I wrote everything. I mean, it's a fucking rant, so it doesn't fucking matter, but. Oh, shit. Basically, the beginning isn't fucking relevant anymore, because he's back. He already released a Switch 6 years in video in like fucking October. It's a super late thing, because it's about to be 2024. This is from February 2022 to February 2023. Yeah. So I guess, watch. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be a good video. Hey y'all, Scott's fucking dead. And you know what? I'm tired of waiting for the Switch 6 years in video. Like, my fucking. This dude has been dead for like the past 6 months. So I'm just gonna fucking rip him off and make my own, okay? So, yeah. Alright, here's what happened on the February Nintendo Direct. Fire Emblem Three Hopes was announced for June 24th. It's a warrior-style game for the Fire Emblem Three Houses game. An Advance Wars remake was announced for April 8th. No Man's Sky was announced for the summer. I don't know how to do. It's on the Switch, you know. It's like everything on the Switch. It's kind of a downgrade from all the other shit. Mario Strikers Battle League was announced for June 10th. I mean, the hype was massive for this game. The last Mario Strikers game that came out was on the fucking Wii, and I saw every fucking direct someone wanted it for some reason. Splatoon 3 Salmon Run is shown. You can throw eggs now, and new Salmon bosses are also there. There was also a Big Boy. From Mission First and From Mission 2, tactical RPG mech remakes. Disney Speedstorm, a free-to-play Disney racing game made by Asphalt. Asphalt? No. Made by Gameloft, who make Asphalt. Was announced for the summer, but it never came out. There's some Star Wars games, Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. SD Gundam Battle Alliance, which is some chibi Gundam shit, which honestly doesn't look all that fun. I mean, I tried the demo, and I don't know, so I couldn't get into it. Chrono Cross Remastered was announced for the Switch with Radical Dreamers, which was previously exclusive to the Satellaview. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is announced, the first 2D Kirby game, at least to me. Man took up a car and became Kirby. There's also Vending Machine Kirby and Cone Kirby. And more things which they refer to as mouthful mode. The new King DDD Fit looks fucking amazing, bro. Comes out on March 25th. MLB The Show 22, who cares? Kingdom Hearts Cloud version was announced, I think because of the, Smash, if I remember correctly. Which fucking sucks, bro, because I fucking hate cloud versions of video games because my internet's not good enough for this shit. Give me the native ports, man. Portal Collection isn't really my thing, but people are hyped for it. Portal Companion Collection was announced for the Switch. It caught my interest a little bit, but there's so many other games I haven't played yet that I bought the games, I opened the games, I maybe even played them a little, but I have yet to finish them. I haven't even played some of them, you know. Live Alive, an HD 2D pixel remaster of an old game that never made it out of Japan. was shown. It looks really good. I tried the demo. I got a little bored after a while. This is very repetitive. But I only played like what's apparently the worst stage out of the whole game, which is the Ninja one. Switch Sports was announced. I loved Wii Sports, but I personally don't get the hype for this game. They got rid of the Mii's, which honestly turned me off the game in itself, but yeah. Playtest was also this month, but I did not try it out. Taika no Tatsujin game, new Triangle Strategy demo, the Cuphead DLC. Metroid Dread got a new update, which is easy mode and one-hit mode. Earthbound and Earthbound Origins got announced for NSO, but not Mother 3. Sorry to all those people who wanted that. Sucks to be you, I guess. A reel with Lego Brawls, Zombie Army 4, Getsu Fumaden, a Demon Slayer game, and 2 Point Campus.
Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Please be Mario Kart 9, please be Mario Kart 9, please be Mario Kart 9!
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series.
No! Where's my Mario Kart 9? Mario Kart 8 DLC announced 6 waves coming out from 2022 to 2023. I folded. Mario, you fucking bastard. Ugh. Give me that shit. Oh god, no. How could this have happened to me? Oh. Alright. The expansion pack now also includes Mario Kart DLC. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was announced for September 2022. And here's the rest of February. Majora's Mask released on NSO February 25th. A Pokemon Legends update was announced. And the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was announced in the Pokemon Presents. Nothing to do with games, but John Live is dead. Replaced by a Danish boy named Felix. The Nintendo 3DS and Wii U eShops are announced to be shut down in the following year. Alright, let's actually start now. March 2022. Triangle Strategy came out March 4. I don't know. I didn't play it. Also, I know you heard that. I'm not gonna fix that. Fuck you. Okay. F-Zero-X on NSO March 11th. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on March 17, 2022. A fighting game spin-off of the Persona 4 series, also acting as a sequel. I think. It's too much work to look it up. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak DLC release date announced for June 30th, 2022. There's a cool monkey man, and that's it. I wasn't really paying attention. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Wave 1 came out on March 18th, 2022. Paris Promenade is not bad. I actually really like the track, and it's one of the best Mario Kart Tour tracks to be ported over so far. Toad Circuit is Toad Circuit. I mean, I'm actually really good at the track. I'm like 200cc, so I guess there's that. I don't really have much to say here. Choco Mountain's hype. I love the N64 version, and this version's pretty good too. One thing I saw a lot of people complain about is that the fog is gone. And something I didn't notice is that there used to be little drop-down zones in the beginning part, I think. Because I think it got replaced with that little mine in the middle. Still think it's a really good track, though. Coconut Mall is like the whole fucking reason why I bought the DLC in the first place. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because I already had it on the Wii U. So it's pretty fucking good, you know? I'm not gonna lie. It's... Who doesn't fucking love Coconut Mall? The track, the music, the Mii's at the end trying to run you over. Wait, the Mii's are actually gone. The Mii's are gone, and the cars don't fucking move. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Tokyo Blur is not bad, but nothing too special. It's another track from Mario Kart Tour. Shroom Ridge is one of those tracks that I vividly remember, but once I replayed, it's not as special as it was before. I think some of the charm might be gone because I didn't go back and play it on the DS. But people said that cars used to go both ways, so, you know, they'll go towards you and with you. Still pretty good track. Sky Garden is a pretty nice track, and I love this, you know, the aesthetic it's got going on. Some people say it got ruined, but I don't know, man. I don't play GBA 1. Ninja Hideaway from Mario Kart Tour is such a confusing track, man. I don't know where to go, and there's so many fucking paths. Like, running over Shy Guys? I guess I run over Shy Guys. What? Okay, so I went back and I wasn't able to run over any Shy Guys. I don't know if I got too good. I got used to it though, and it's one of the most creative tracks in a while. I love it. Kirby and the Forgotten Land came out on March 25th. I didn't buy it. I don't remember when the demo came out, but that's what I played. And I mean, I liked what I played. I heard it was good. Next, exclusive profile picture icons released for Nintendo Switch Online users to spend platinum points on. Advanced Wars was delayed indefinitely. It's January 2023 and I still haven't heard shit. Rune Factory 5 came out. I don't know, people like that game, right? SNES Online updated with Earthworm Jim 2. NES Online was updated with Dig Dug 2, which, I mean, nice little classic. And Mappy Lad? It's like a mouse getting food, from what I could see. Chocobo Grand Prix came out sometime this month, and I played it for a little bit. I lost the first match I played, and it's not bad, but there's nothing that sticks out. Alright, last thing for March 2022. The Switch home menu has folders now, which you go to by going to the big menu and then accessing it through pressing the L button to access the groups, which are just folders. I made some, but I literally never use them, because, like, why? Okay, let's go through April 2022. So, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe came out, and holy shit, bro. I didn't play it, but I saw multiple walkthroughs, and let me tell you, the game is super fucking funny. It also adds on so much to what the original one already had. I wanted to get it, but I never got it. April 27th. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Honestly, I wasn't excited for it, but like, damn, it's the best looking Lego game out there yet. Its style is so different from all the other ones, and it just looks great, you know. I also did remake. I never played the Wii ones or even recognized them, but apparently they're really good games from the arcade. Chrono Cross came out. That's good for the RPG boys. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It's a mecha anime RPG game. It sounds fun and looks cool. I didn't play it or hear about it, so next. Don't Starve Together came out for the Switch, little indie boy. I actually bought this one because of a certain bitch. It's a survival game that's pretty hard. I like Wilson. You die in the nighttime if you don't have any lighting. You need to keep your health, hunger, and sanity up. I usually let the other people I'm playing with survive while I just fuck around and discover what things are used for. I only have like 20 hours in it. It's a decent game from what I've played, though. It's like $15 and I barely scratched the surface. Mario Golf was added to NSO Online for the N64. It's nice. I'm not old enough to play the original, and I haven't played it, so yeah. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed on the Switch released. I'm not really a Star Wars guy, and there's so many Star Wars games on the Switch already, but I don't know, it looks cool, I guess. Sega Genesis NSO was updated to Shining Force 2. It's an RPG. Sonic Spinball is just Sonic Pinball game. And Space Harrier 2. I don't know, man. Splatoon 3 release date revealed to be September 9th. Bug Snacks look cool. It's like a Pokemon game, except you're eating them. The bugs are foods like foods like a strawberry bug and burger bug, and the people have food parts. Anyways, it looked cool on PS5, and I'm glad it came out on Switch, April 28th. Also, Apple Crab, and there's no fighting, just capturing. I don't know. Nintendo Switch Sports was out on April 29th. I mean, what can I say about this game, you know? I have the same complaints as everyone, where instead of bringing some of the good shit back, they brought back tennis, volleyball, badminton, which all basically have the same gameplay. The bowling and the chopper are pretty cool. I don't know about the soccer. I don't play the game. Also, they announced the free Golf DLC update, which, why? I mean, it should have been there from the start as part of the base game. But whatever, you know, it's not a problem. Again, not related to Nintendo, but around this time of the year, RGT85 began to show his age being delusional and losing a bit of his mental stability. Please look at these clips.
Fans, it is I, Chip, don't call me Chocolate Minton, coming to you with the latest in the high school baseball arena.
Nah, I ain't writing down nothing. It's a freestyle. I'm the freestyle man. Turn my vocals up. I can't hear.
In the video game YouTube landscape, there is someone who is a big problem. April Fools for fun. We're allowed to have fun on YouTube sometimes. We're allowed.
For fun? No! Fun? None is allowed to be had here on YouTube. Anyways, May 22. Congo's Caper added to SNES, Rival Turf. Rival Turf? I think that's another SNES game, maybe. NES got Pinball. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion added to the NSO expansion pack. Indie World! There was an Indie World this month. We need to talk about the games. Ooblets was shown on the Switch. I think there's a controversy going on there somewhere, but I don't really care. The game seems fun. It comes out on summer. A Like Head reminds me of Flash games off of Game Jolt, which apparently it is a Game Jolt thing. But I don't know, it looks nice, but it doesn't appeal to me. Soundfall is a looter shooter where you try to shoot to the beat. The premise intrigues me, but I'm confused as to what it actually is. Gunbrella looks cool. Honestly, it was the best game out of the indie world. It's like, it's this dude, right? It's in this noir setting, and you run around, and like, you see this umbrella, right? But it's actually a gun. The umbrella is a fucking gun. It's crazy. I know what type of game it is, but well, I guess I just did describe it. Yeah. OFK looks cool, but it just kind of seems like a more of a narrative than a video game. Silt looks cool and nice, but not something I would play. Mini Motorways was shown and it looks good. It's a game where you build roads and you design them in a way to make sure that the cars won't crash. I'm not very good at puzzle games, but it looks addicting. Cult of the Lamb looks like a nice roguelike. Light, I don't know. I had to research, but the game looks really cute and fun. It also has like kind of an Animal Crossing thing where you manage your own village, or I guess your own cult. Another Crab's Treasure, a platforming Souls-like where you're a crab. It looks super cool. It's a very nice change from any other Souls-like, since they're all fantasy themed, and the fantasy theme isn't really my thing. Like, everything that's fantasy themed kind of loses me. There was a highlight reel with one shot. It's a game. I heard it's best if you know less about it before you play it. It kind of seems to be more fit for the computer though. Card Shark, I played the demo, and the game is pretty fun, but I was pretty bad at it. It's hard to describe it, but you're basically a con artist that learns different card tricks to win games and money. Gibbon Beyond the Trees is a game with monkeys. It look cool. And Curse to Golf is a golfing roguelike. It's nice, I guess. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, came out for NSO. KO the Kangaroo remake, remaster of the old KO the Kangaroo. It's too old for my time, but I'm always interested in them. I might check it out one day. Looks fun. Star Wars KOTOR is a game. Next. Saudi Arabia bought 5% of Nintendo. That's a fun fact for you. Ooh, Limited Run Games opened a physical store somewhere in America. That's kind of cool, right? Next month, June 2022. Holy shit, a lot happened this month. And, I mean a lot. Mario Strikers Battle League had a playtest the weekend before it released, and I fucking loved it. Yes, Toad, go! Oh my gosh, look at that! That's so fucking cool! Unfortunately, the game had no content. All the content was there in the playtest. If you played it once, you played the whole game. Kind of a bummer. I was kind of high on that Wii Mario Strikers. Lost Ruins is an indie game where you play as an anime girl. I played the demo, didn't grab my interest, but not bad. Star Wars KOTOR is a game that came out this month. I don't know. Some people like it. I don't give a shit. So around this time is usually when E3 presentations happen, except for one minor detail. E3 was cancelled this year. So I'm went to check every other direct and look for Nintendo games. First one I found is The Plucky Squire. It's a game with many different gameplay styles and has the 2D portions inside of different objects and 3D portions on the outside of them. TMNT Shredder's Revenge looks dope. I recently played Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, but I enjoyed it. It looks very cool. I actually ended up playing Shredder's Revenge on Parsec with random people. It was fun. Neon White was kind of a surprise indie hit. It's a speedrunning card game of sorts. I didn't play this one, but it got a lot of attention, and overall ratings are pretty positive. Pokemon Snap was added to NSO. There was a Xenoblade 3 Direct. I'm not a Xenoblade guy. I tried Xenoblade 2, and yeah, no. Next, Sonic Origins released. With the first time Sonic 3 and Knuckles was officially released, I'm pretty sure the game has something wrong with it. I don't remember what, but it definitely did. And the Michael Jackson music was replaced by alternate music from another version of the game. Pretty sure. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is a demo I played, and honestly, I do like myself some Warrior style games. I had a good time with it, and the story is pretty good too. Give it a try. AI The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative is apparently a decently well-known game thing. I didn't play this one, but I got into the prequel, and it's honestly pretty good. It explores a lot of stuff to do with the mind, dreams, and consciousness. It's a cool visual novel experience. It's pretty fun too. This month, an opinion became more vocalized, that being the one of people being tired of Nintendo's bullshit. What bullshit am I talking about?
This one.
So Nintendo has been releasing a lot of unfinished games, or just games that barely have any content. You might be asking yourself, what games are these? These would be games like Mario Strikers, Mario Golf, and Mario Tennis, Switch Sports, and Kirby Star Allies. I can't forget about that one. So Mario Golf had a horrible story mode and barely had any different gameplay. Its updates didn't do much, and the game has been pretty much killed. Mario Strikers has no story mode even attempted to be added. The DLC updates for characters, like, that's what we needed. The characters should have been there from the start. Why is there only 10 characters, man? I personally think Mario Tennis Aces was a pretty fun game, but apparently the cutscenes and the story modes were added post-launch. So, you know, it's whatever. Kirby Star Allies didn't have the issues of the game being incomplete. It was just too easy and too boring and too... I don't know. People were just complaining about that one. Personally, if I'm being honest, I kind of like Kirby Star Allies, but you know, we'll figure it out. Multiple updates were made, which added different modes and favorite characters. So while that game might have redeemed itself, it was a little bit too late. Everyone was done with Star Allies. I don't know if this is the first time, but the professors are shown. The starters are shown, and so are multiple Pokemon. Multiplayer is shown too. People are doubtful. Lechonk is beautiful. Oh, and the legendary is shown, and so is the box art. Anyways, a Nintendo Direct came out. Hype? Wait. Actually, not hype. This is a partner showcase. So, let me get into it. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, shown to come out in August 2022. Looks pretty cool. Nier Automata on Switch, heard a lot about it. Looks cool, I want to try it out. Lorelei and the Laser Eye looks like an indie, but this is a partner showcase, so... The game has a very different vibe, and it looks amazing, coming out next year. Super Bomberman R2. The game wasn't good enough for a sequel, but the stage creator's cool. Mega Man Battle Network, didn't play them, not interested. Pac-Man World Repack, honestly I've never looked into it, but this is very cool. I want it. Blanc looks very cute, and I wanted to play it with the bitch, but see how I'm feeling. It looks fun, it's super beautiful, it's totally my thing. Return to Monkey Island is shown. I'm not a point-and-click guy, but apparently people are excited. Cool. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope is kind of crazy, it looks dope. They showed like Rabbid Rosalina, Bowser, Rabbid Bowser, maybe? It just looks fun. I suck at these type of games, so I was pretty excited by it. Little Noah, a train game, railway train game by Epic. I'm confused. Why? RPG Time actually looks kind of nice. It looks a little too complicated for me, but you know. Sonic Frontiers on Switch. Honestly, a lot of footage has been shown at this point, and all the backgrounds just look so boring, and the combat and movement haven't really convinced me yet. But the cyberspaces look amazing. Like, I know everyone's hating on Green Hill Zone, and they're always using Green Hill Zone. I don't like it, but I'm a Green Hill Zone kind of guy, you know. It's just I fucking like it. Okay, I think it looks good. It won me over with that one trailer. Disney's Dreamlight Valley. It's a Disney Animal Crossing game. I don't want it, but it's nice. Live Alive looks cool. The demo came out this day. I played it. Let's talk about it. I only played a little bit of the Ninja Story. I was enjoying it at first, but if I'm being honest, it kind of dragged on. I don't feel like anything new was happening. Maybe I'm just not an RPG guy, but damn, kind of bummed me out. The game looked nice. Doraemon Story of Seasons is a farming game, but it's Doraemon. I don't know. Minecraft Legends, a new Minecraft spin-off game. I don't even know what kind of gameplay it's supposed to have. Dragon Quest Treasures looks pretty cool. From what I saw, it kind of looked like a Dragon Quest open world Pokemon thing. No Man's Sky shown again. It's good. Plague Tale Requiem Cloud version. Ugh. Captain Velvet Meteor. I'm not even gonna look at that one. I don't know what the fuck that was. More was shown at the Portal Companion Collection. It was funny and really showed why the game is so good. The game came out the same day. Harvestella is a fighting farming game. I think I remember hearing people say it was a Square Enix take on Rune Factory. It looked beautiful to me, honestly, and I got a little excited for it, but I hadn't even tried the demo for it. Persona 3, 4, and 5 coming to Switch. Kind of spoiled by the announcement of it coming out on Xbox first. But yeah, it was a cool announcement. A lot of people have been waiting for it. I feel like most people waiting for it already played it on Steam Deck, though. And that was Direct. The last thing for this month is the Cuphead DLC. It's so good. More Cuphead. I love Cuphead. Okay, I don't know. It's so good. Mrs. Chalice is a playable character. And I don't know, man. It's just wow. Just wow. I'm not gonna lie, though. It took so long that I forgot it was even a thing that was being developed. Alright, July 2022. There's new Sega Genesis and a SO update. Zero Wing, All Your Base Are Belong to Us. I don't know. Comic Zone, Mega Man The Wily Wars and Target Earth. Splatoon 3 OLED Switch released. It looks cool. They have cool little Splatoon decals, and I think that they're called... I think that's what they're called. They look good. Pokemon Puzzle League was released for NSO 64. Klonoa is launched. People love the game from the Wii. Me personally, I played demo. It was just okay. Nothing really that special. You know, sorry. This one random week in July for no reason at all. There was 2 surprise announcements in that classic Nintendo style. Kirby's Dream Buffet is shown for the first time. A Kirby spin-off that looks like a Fall Guy style game. Looks like it could be free. I'm sure that. Bayonetta 3 was shown. It looks cool. Some people were doubtful. I've never played a Bayo game, but it had me intrigued. Whatever it is. SNES Online has Fighter's History, Kirby's Avalanche, which is just pretty cool. I don't know why I said Avalanche. Avalanche. NES Online updated with Diva Story 6. Live Alive's out. A lot of people like saying that it's an RPG for people who don't have time to play RPGs anymore because they're too long. The different characters from different stories meet at the end for one last story at the end. Cool shit. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 DLC. Sky High Sunday is not very good, I'm gonna be honest. It looked cool when it was announced, but when you play it, it's not that good of a track. The camera's angled up very highly, so when you first play it, it's very confusing on where you're supposed to go on the track. But once you get used to it, you get the gist of it. Calamari Desert. But the fucking train, I love the fucking train, man. You go choo choo, he fucking runs you over, you know? They made it so the track is part of the race now instead of like an optional shortcut that you can take. And I think the track's more fun for it. SNES Mario Circuit 3, I mean, it's Mario Circuit. It's not bad, it's pretty solid. Mushroom Gorge, I don't feel nostalgia for this one, but it's cool that it's here and it looks good. Whoa, what's there? Here. Sydney Sprint is goated. The track changes a lot. It's visually appealing. The music is banging. The music is really fucking good, actually. The characters in the background are 2D, but we don't talk about that. They got like one thing wrong, you know. It's whatever. Waluigi Pinball, I mean, what the fuck can I say? It's Waluigi Pinball. It's like the best track ever. It's a little bit too big, but it's pretty good. Apparently some of the sound effects are gone from the original. But I'm just glad it's here, man, on the fucking Switch. The music is so good in that one. You know, anyways, Snowland from the GBA, very good track. I love what they did with it. It's not a favorite, but it's definitely one of the better ones in the DLC so far. And I mean, I love killing the penguins. I mean, what? Anyways, New York Minute. I remember this one from Mario Kart Tour when it came out. This is not really my thing. I think it suffers a bit from having too much shit in it, so you can't really. Sometimes you can't really tell what's the track and what isn't. So, I don't know which way to go. Although once you like played it for a while, you can tell, and you know, yeah. I'm sure someone out there likes that one. Digimon Survive comes out this month. It looks cool. It's a visual novel thing with some tactical gameplay. I heard it has a pretty dark story, like most Digimon stuff, in my opinion. Ignore this guy. Lextrap mode for soccer on Switch Sports. Bruh. The Splatoon 3 Nintendo Direct was this month. They showed off new stages, the Splatana and the Bow. Showed off the new shops, which have the best Splatoon characters so far in my opinion. Shopkeeper Nails the Snail. The other ones are cool too, I guess. New lobby stuff is cool. Lockers, I've never even looked into these. Table turf battles like Splatoon, but a card game, I haven't played it. Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. My personal favorite is why did I say it like that? My personal favorite is Shiver, but people love Big Man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he's overrated a little bit, yeah. The new Splatfest song is a banger. This remix made by DJ Joe is so fucking good. It's like some Indian, Brazilian samba kind of song thing, festival music. It's called Anarchy Rainbow. Splatfest Turf War has a new gimmick called Tricolor Turf War. I haven't had a chance to play it, but I think it's 4 players from the winning team defend against 2 players from both of the losing teams. Because, oh, and it's a 3-way battle now, because of the 3 hosts, Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. The Splatfest that was announced was a rock, paper, or scissors battle, and there was a playtest so anyone with online could play it. I think Rock won. Fucking won. Let's go, baby! And if it wasn't, I'm sorry, I'm a liar. I don't feel like ripping that up. Right, so, you know. Anyways, Call of the Lamb came out on Switch. It's a very cool, small little indie game. It's a part roguelike with like Animal Crossing style gameplay. So like management stuff. Pretty cool game, but a little too satanic for me. I did play it until beating the first boss. It's a little bit uncomfortable at times, like when the game gives you the choice to sacrifice your people. I did sacrifice a dude though. Okay, anyways. Wave Race 64 for NSO. So I played this one very long ago. I never learned the name of the game, but the game was always super good. It was one of my favorite games on the 64 back when I played it on the 64. Very cool. Goku's in Fortnite. That's all you need to know. Nintendo Treehouse showing off Splatoon 3 and Harvestella gameplay. I didn't watch it, but I haven't. SD Gundam Battle Lines. I played the demo. It's a little chibi Gundam game. Honestly, a bit boring, and maybe this is nitpick, but too much dialogue, bro. Like, chill, man. It was fucking boring, the demo. Don't buy it. Spend it on something else. Pac-Man World Repack. I played through the first world. I mean, it's a remaster, a remake of the first Pac World. You know, that's nothing too complicated or mind-blowing, but a nice, solid, easy platformer. I see minigames in the trailer, which I haven't had a chance of playing yet. But I'm sure they're fun. Definitely worth it for the $30 price. I think it's dropped below ever since then. I don't know if it's permanently dropped below, but I know it goes on sale. Ooblets is out for the Switch. It's like Pokemon, but you have to grow the Pokemon out of the ground. Instead of physically battling, you make them dance battle each other, and then you steal the shit and plant it. It's kind of reminiscent of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing gameplay with Pokemon. And it has a story, so yeah, seems fun. Here Comes Nico is a Steam game that got released on the Switch. I played the first world and a bit of the second one. It's a really fun game that has you doing a bunch of mini side quests in order to get these friendship coins to progress to the next level so you can become a professional friend. Honestly, it looked like a platformer, but it's not much of one. It's still like a cute, funny game. So, you know, yeah. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OLED Switch announced. It looks cool. I don't remember talking about this, so Kirby's Dream Buffet came out this month. It was $15 or $20. I don't remember. Honestly, when I first played, the movement was very whack, but you get used to it quickly. A lot of people were disappointed with this game, and it's just one of those things that's, depending on who you are, some will like it more than others. I personally think it was okay, but the game is dead now. It was exactly an online Kirby Fall Guy style game, and no one is online anymore. Damn. September 2022. Okay, new Nintendo Direct spoilers. It's mostly farming sims. Anyways, we start out with a new Fire Emblem game called Fire Emblem Engage. It has a guy with Nintendo Switch hair and Marth comes out of a ring. I don't know who the fuck Sigurd is. I've never heard of that guy. They say the name of the game. It looks like, for the most part, it's back to the good old Fire Emblem without the 3 houses stuff. So, like the school part. Coming out January 20th. It Takes Two is ported to Switch. Obviously, it doesn't look as good as PC and console versions. Got Game of the Year last year, so we'll see how it runs on the Switch. Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, a game from the Wii, is being ported to the Wii. It doesn't really interest me, but it's a nice spooky game, I guess. Xenoblade 3 DLC Wave 2 introduces a robot girl. I don't know, man. I don't play Xenoblade. SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake is a new 3D platformer. From the SpongeBob people. Not much was shown. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star is a new fitness boxing game, including some dude from why am I saying Fifth? Some dude from the Fist of the North Star? An anime? Why did they choose to do this? Oddballers, a quirky game, Gang B style. Tunic is shown, it already came out for Xbox, and it looks super cool. I didn't get the game yet. From Mission First is shown, it's a robot turn-based RPG. Never played it, I'm not buying it. Comes out next year. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. It's the first farming sim of many to show up here, so while many people think, oh, this is a nice game, this soon becomes dread and hate from the people as the direct goes on. There's multiple farming sims. This is like the worst fucking direct ever. Splatoon 3, second Splatfest being announced. What do you take to an island for fun? What do you take to an island? Fun, gear, or grub? I don't remember which one won since I didn't really get to play in this one, but I know the team I chose lost. Oh. Octopath Traveler 2, I think, is revealed here. People love the idea, but don't love the name, because why did they keep the name Octopath Traveler 2? Like, they could have named it something else. Oh. Whatever. Yes. Faith Farm is another farming sim shown, which I actually think it looks nice and pretty fun, but I don't know. I heard a good amount of hate for it. It just kind of looks like a cool online multiplayer farming sim to play with your friends. It has a lot of the same stuff from others, but something different from Stardew Valley. Theater Rhythm is a rhythm game with Square Enix music. More Mario and Rabbids footage is shown. I already thought it looked cool, so you know, but I never actually ended up buying it. Rune Factory 3, seriously? Why though? I mean, you turn into a furry, that's what you're into, you know, good for you. Go get the game, I guess, if you really want it. 007 got announced for NSO. A lot of people are hoping for this one. Very cool. Various Day Life? I don't know, man. Factorio, I heard it's addictive. It's a management sim game. It definitely looks like you get sucked in and lose yourself for a couple hours in there. I think I could lose myself in a couple of hours of there. Ib looks like one of those creepy indie games. It doesn't really look like it's for me though. Pauline and Diddy Kong added to Mario Strikers. The game's already dead, by the way. Atelier Rises 3. It looks really cool. I haven't played an Atelier game, but I mean, it looks cool. Wave 3 of Mario Kart Deluxe is shown. Merry Mountain and Peach Gardens. The rest are hidden because they're a surprise, I guess. They really should have chosen other ones to show though, because these are some of the best ones to come from Wave 3. I don't know, I remember that. Maybe the I don't know. Golf is shown for Switch Sports, and it got delayed, bro. How did it get delayed? They should have. I feel like they should have already had it. How? No. Miyamoto comes out, like, hi. Mario comes out next spring, and Nintendo World Hollywood comes out next year too. Play my mobile game, Pikmin Bloom. Please, I beg you. No one's playing my game, bro. Play Pikmin Bloom. Please. And Pikmin 4 is coming out next year. Here's the screenshots. What? I love Pikmin. At least the idea of it. I never got past the big glowing guy in the cave in Pikmin 3. I get stressed out by the fruits, man. Please don't have the fruits again. Oh yeah, and also Miyamoto's like, look at my t-shirt. You like? You can buy it. It's like a Pikmin 4 shirt. Well, what the fuck is this man doing, bro? Like, get out. Let someone else do this shit. Old as fuck. Just Dance 2023, I think this is every Nintendo Direct ever. I mean, cool. Well, actually, they have online co-op in this one, so that's kind of cool. I'm a Just Dance guy, a lot of people aren't. The last one I bought is the 2019 one. Harvestella is shown more. I mean, this is the 4th farming sim on this Direct. Looking back at this Direct, I don't think there was a lot of bad stuff. It's just that I think we all wanted so much more. Especially after there was no E3 Nintendo Direct. A new game from the Danganronpa guy, is shown. Detective game, I think. I call it Rain Code, which is just the last part of the game. I don't know what to think of this one. I think I need to see more. Resident Evil Cloud versions, I don't even want to talk about it. It's a fucking cloud. Sifu, cool little PlayStation game that came out. Not my thing. Final Fantasy VII Reunion Crisis Core. Looks cool. I heard it was repetitive, but I like it. Radiant Silver Gun is a shmup. That's all I gotta say about it. Endless Dungeon, published by Sega. Looks like a normal roguelike, just nothing really interesting about it. Tales of Symphonia Remaster is a game I've never played, so think of it what you will. I agree with you. Life is Strange Collection. Game is cool, but really a thing that you like or don't like. And once you get through it, you've kind of seen the whole thing, I feel like. Romancing saga thing. Lego Brick Tales is a game that exists. Disney Speedstorm seems cool. I don't understand the hate. I like the Asphalt games, man. Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe Remaster thing. I remember wanting this game on the Wii, but I never got it. Now I can play it. I recently tried modding my Wii so I could play it, and I still can't. I think I have a USB thing or something. Or it's a little side rant. Last thing shown is the title card for the new Zelda. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The queen died right before this was announced. Holy shit. The timing of the direct was delayed on the UK though, but the timing for this shit is crazy, like. Okay, anyways. This is the rest of the stuff that releases one. Sega Genesis update. Alcia Dragoon, Beyond Oasis, and Earthworm Jim. Bear and Breakfast, a cute little indie game where you are a bear that runs a bed and breakfast. I mean, you build a thing and get money and upgrade and build more things. Fun. Return to Monkey Island is a point-and-click. I don't know, it's a game. Shovel Knight Dig is a Shovel Knight prequel, but it's a roguelite where you use the shovel for actual digging and try to make it as deep as you can before you die. Pretty short, apparently, but it's decent. Taiko no Tatsujin, a drum game with the Drum Boys. It has Megalovania and a subscription pass. This Disney Illusion Island game was shown. It's like a Disney platformer game using the new cartoon art style from that new Mickey. It looks fine. Splatoon 3 came out this month, and is it really that much better than Splatoon 2? I played this game for a good while, for like the first 2 weeks that it came out. Splatoon 3 Salmon Run has new salmonids, and you can toss the eggs. That makes the game more fun, trust me. There's a big guy that shows up sometimes. I don't remember what he's called. The main game is the same. There's probably minor stuff that I didn't notice, but I don't play the game enough to notice stuff. And I think the Splatoon 2 stages were better than the ones that we have now. I have some cool new gear, but I can't find my old gears. I'm fucking crying, bro. The Anarchy mode, which is just ranked, kinda sucks to rank up on. You don't lose a lot when you lose one match, but you also don't gain a lot when you lose one match. Or when you win a match. You don't gain a lot when you win a match. I think it's easier to level up your character now, but it's even harder to rank up your character now. Anarchy Series is a way to earn a lot of these points, but it's a good amount of games in a row, and if you lose one, I haven't tried this, but I think you could rank down quickly, especially when you suck as much as I do. In the last game I was able to rank up to B-, and I think it's because the punishment wasn't as severe. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but damn! I haven't tried out the story mode, but I heard it's better than the last game. I play with Splatana and Bobble Bobble. I enjoy the game, pretty nice. Rayman DLC for Sparks of Hope. What the fuck? This guy has been offline and inactive for like the past 10 years. Now he's back in tactical RPG Mario game. That's like... I feel like that's the nerdy shit I've ever said in my fucking life. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's not, so we're gonna keep that in there. Now, here's one thing I've noticed from saying all of this. I don't like to think of myself as one of those people that want shit that they're not gonna buy, but all I've been doing this year and last year is wanting these games when they come out being like, I don't really want this. Like, bruh. Now I understand why sometimes the people say bring the shit back. The companies are like, maybe, because I'm not gonna fucking buy them. I haven't even finished the games. I have already. I don't have time. I'm busy playing other games, doing other stuff, procrastinating, and getting hyped for other games I'm not gonna buy. So, October 2022. Starting out with No Man's Sky. I actually don't remember if I even talked about this already, but it's supposed to be a pretty good port of the game, with the exception that it doesn't support multiplayer like every other console does. I guess the Switch couldn't handle it. A physical edition of Cuphead is released, which included the entire game, plus the DLC. That's pretty cool. Bayonetta 3 came out at the end of the month. It was a greatly anticipated game for Bayonetta fans. There was a big controversy because the voice actor was claiming to be not paid enough, so she quit. But then it turned out she was a fucking liar. Anyways, that's none of my business. So in the game you end up controlling some monsters, and there's this new chick called Viola, which I think she has a different style, and her witch time activates through parrying. I don't know, I didn't play the game. It's another Bayonetta game, you know, it's free. Nier Automata End of Your Edition is on Switch, and I've always heard that the game was pretty cool. And you need to play through at least 2 or 3 times to get through the true ending. I also heard it's better if you go through it blind, so as you can see, I know nothing about this game, but maybe one day. Persona 5 Royal is Persona 5 Royal. I mean, I feel like if you don't know what the game is, you probably haven't gamed in a while, or aren't into RPGs. But it's like about the Joker and how they live in a society or something, right? That's it! Let's move on to November 2022. It Takes Two came out, and I mean, you can tell from the trailers that it isn't the best looking game. But it runs well. As a Switch only gamer, it looks pretty good, you know, even though you look at the other consoles like, damn, the game's pretty. Anyway, the game's pretty fun. It forces you to play co-op either online or couch. I like the Bookman. It's a platformer game about a divorce. I guess rekindling a relationship that's about to break. I play with a bitch, but yeah, fun game. I didn't mean like that. With a bitch, but yeah, fun game. Sonic Frontiers is a massive release this month, and I mean, to some, the game was the best Sonic game to come out from Sonic in a while, and to others, it was the jankiest piece of shit that they couldn't handle. In case you don't know what it is, it's supposed to be like Sonic Breath of the Wild, and it has a decent story. I personally love the idea of the little zones you go in, like Green Hill Zone, while others hate it, because what the fuck, Green Hill Zone, I'm tired of it, give me something else! But yeah, it looks cool. There was an indie world this month. Let's talk about that. I can't remember if I only talked about the games I liked last time, but this time I will. Ah, yes. Have a Nice Death looks like it takes inspiration from Hollow Knight, and you play as Death, who's trying to get his employees back to work. From what I can see, they said they have 70 weapons, and it looks like they have Guacamelee-esque rooms where you're stuck somewhere until you defeat all the enemies in the room. Pepper Grinder from Devolver doesn't really look like my thing. The pixel-style graphics look great, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Here's one I remember. This one game called Once Upon a Jester. It has voice acting that just sounds horrible.
Show if you wanna win the theater contest. Okay, let's go.
But I don't know, it makes it kind of funny. Rogue Legacy 2 was shown, and I don't know. Apparently the first one was like the first roguelike or something. Cool. Ooh, I guess. I don't know. Blanc looks beautiful. There's a deer and a little baby wolf boy. It's a puzzle co-op game that I want to get, but I need to find someone to play it with. The Real has a Quest wrestling RPG. Looks very cool. Wobble Dogs, funny game, but I don't want it. World of Horror looks like an interesting horror visual novel. Curse of Sea Rats. Inscription sounds interesting. Sports Story said to be coming out December. Ark, the Dino game, was fixed at around this time. I don't know if anyone has played the original one when it came out on Switch, but like it did not run well at all. But I mean, they fixed it. I've been thinking of buying it. Tactics Ogre Reborn, I don't really know what it is, but I don't know. RPG fans rejoice, or something like that. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm gonna keep it in. I don't feel like fixing this shit. Another massive one is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I mean, it is the first open world Pokemon game. I mean, Legends Arceus was, but that was more like open zone, you know. In this one, things are more connected. I played this one, and let me tell you about it. I'm definitely gonna make a video about it, but the reaction for this game, ooh shit. The game's frame rate is horrible, man. This is a big thing for people, so a lot of people drop the game. Now for me, I didn't really experience a lot of frame drops, you know. In fact, this is the best Pokemon game I've played in a while. Like, I think, like, I played X and Y, and I really liked that one. And Sun and Moon, and the Sword and Shield was... Sword and Shield didn't have any story. That was really the only issue with that one. But, like, Sun and Moon was, The game itself is awesome. The story is pretty okay, but not bad. The post-game is short, but it's fucking beautiful, man. Let's move on before I get too specific. Go play it. Lunistis is this game where you play as a cat in what I heard described as Sonic-esque levels. I mean, you try to get through a stage as fast as you can. I think there's a subplot that shows that the game is actually a simulation of some sorts. And that one Food World song is pretty good. The game's $5, you won't regret it if you like platformers. Apparently you can play as Tori also, if you know what that is. December 2022. Little Gator game came out. It gives us short hike vibes where you go around and there's not really any way to lose the game. You are a little gator boy that goes around exploring the camp, forest. You complete little quests and just mess around, you know, it's a cute game. You slay cardboard cutouts of monsters and glide with your leaf, like you're a Link or something. River City Girls 2 has come out with new characters, and I mean it looks cool. Something I've learned recently is that I don't think beat 'em ups are really my thing, but they always look so good, man, and so fun. The Super Kiwi 64 game is a 64 style game where you play as a little kiwi bird. I can't remember if there was a goal you have to reach or if you just have to collect everything. I'm pretty sure it's like a cheap $5 game. I want it. It is a cheap $5 game, and I did get it. I just haven't played it yet. What is there? I got it. Chained Echoes. I don't remember the specifics of it, but it's an RPG and it looks great, man. Another Mario Kart 8 drop. London Loop is an average Mario Kart Tour stage. There's nothing that's really that special about it. Blue Lake is a remastered Game Boy track that honestly looks great and has nice music. The track is pretty short, but I'm always a fan of the GBA remasters. Rock Mountain comes from the 3DS, but I'm just not a very big fan of this one. It's kinda long and kinda boring. Nothing really special about it, I feel like. Maple Treeway is one that a lot of people wanted in this DLC. I keep on dying over and over again, man. On these curves at the end. At least in the beginning I got better, so it's... No. At least in the beginning, when I started playing it, I kept on dying over and over on this fucking curve. Now it's not that bad anymore, you know, I got better at it. Anyways, yeah, it's a nice track. Cool. Berlin Byways is a weird one. It's another track on the road with the cars driving, and I mean, it's okay, you know, it's not bad. Peach Gardens is very cool. I love Mario Kart DS, and I'm glad they added this track. I thought something was weird about it, and then Jacob made a video about the pack and pointed out that in the DLC track, they make everything fucking huge. And I mean, he's right. In the DS, it kind of feels like you have less space to avoid the Chomp Chomps, and the track does feel very wide. But I'm glad they added it anyways. Merry Mountain is a short track that I think was made for the DLC, just like the ice cream track and the ninja one. I like it. Released just around Christmas, and you can see a sleigh going around the top. Cool. Rainbow Road 3DS is cool. I like this one. I heard a couple of complaints about this one. The Amazing Moon section got its low gravity removed, which kind of ruins the section a bit, and it used to be 3 laps instead of 1, I think. I mean, they're right, but I still love the fucking track. Sports Story was disappointing for people. The original Golf Story was a little indie game that got a lot of attention for being one of the Switch games that was out there when there wasn't many. Sports Story seems to have added more than they could handle, and nothing feels too fleshed out, which kind of upset people. New year, new me. For sure. Just kidding. I'm the same old degenerate from the year before. January 2023. Fire Emblem Engage came out this month. I mean, there is a boy with like Nintendo Switch hair. That's all I know about it. Three Houses talked about way more instead. SpongeBob SquarePants' The Cosmic Shake apparently launched this month. I think it's cool that they made like a sequel thing, they're rehydrated, but I didn't play it. It also didn't get as much attention. Persona 3 and Persona 4 both came out on the Switch this month. Persona 4 music is so fucking good, guys, but I haven't bought it. I heard Persona 3 is just not very compelling, and I can feel like you're doing the same thing a lot over and over again, so yeah, I'm never gonna buy Persona 3 Portable for the Nintendo Switch. February 2023, finally, the end of the year. We start off with the yearly February Nintendo Direct. Hell yeah! Opening up with Pikmin 4 gameplay footage. Holy shit, we all know that little blue puppet is going nuts. It looks really good, guys. I got into the series with the Wii U and I played Pikmin 3, and before that I watched Sugar Conroy and other Let's Players at the time played Pikmin and Pikmin 2. They have an ice Pikmin now that freezes enemies in water. There's Pikmin Pupperoo. You can just straight up swim across the water, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not a big fan of the new designs for like the humans. Copites? Habitations? I don't fucking know, the astronauts dudes. They look so bland, you know, like they have no personality. At the end of the trailer, they show nighttime with like a blowboard with red eyes, which makes me think the new game might have you going back to land during the nighttime to collect something, or maybe there's something that can only be done at night or something. New Xenoblade DLC shown, and like it shows future Shulk, Rex, and one of the Xenoblade 3 guys. Crazy, the internet is simping all over them. Salva de Amigo is brought back to life by Sega from who knows how fucking long. I mean, I don't even know when the last one came out. I just recognize them from like Sega Tennis. So I don't know, that's cool. Some fashion game no one cares about. Dead Cells received some Castlevania DLC, which actually looks really cool. I haven't played Castlevania, but I know them from Smash. I don't know, they got like the weapons and the so that's cool. Some lame Tron game. Deca Police is like a turn-based RPG detective anime game. Honestly, it doesn't look bad, and it's from Level 5 game, so it can't be that bad. Cereza and the Lost Origins seemed interesting to me at first, but the gameplay looks kind of boring and not really my thing. Wave 1 is Splatoon 3 DLC is literally just Inkopolis from Splatoon 1. That is super lame. It's literally just a cosmetic change to the hub. Although Wave 2 looks very cool, it basically shows a colorless version of the Splatoon 2 hub, and yeah, it got me hooked. Disney Illusion Island is a platformer involving Mickey from the new Mickey cartoon on like Disney Channel, and you can see it on Disney+. It looks fine, but it just looks like something that's super easy and boring. Fire Emblem Engage DLC, some artsy-fartsy game. Octopath Traveler 2 for all the RPG enjoyers there, and apparently the pets are more intertwined with each other. Very cool. There's a new Katamari Damacy remaster. Sea of Stars looks interesting, and I don't really have anything to say about it, but it looks pretty. Omega Strikers is a free air hockey game. like a 3v3 thing. I don't know, it's already out as of the time I'm making this. People are enjoying it, but I don't really get it. Just doesn't look that interesting to me. Some other game, Advanced Wars, got an official release date, and it actually dropped this time. A Kirby's Return to Dreamland remaster from the Wii is announced. I mean, it's a Kirby game. It looks fun. They had a new prologue where you play as Magolor and slowly get your powers back. I thought that part is pretty good. Game Boy games were added to NSO, and GBA games were added to NSO expansion pack. Okay, this next part is crazy. They introduced this by saying, let's see a few more headlines. And then
is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
they show Metroid Prime Remastered. What the actual fuck? And that fucking music playing gives me so much nostalgia. Holy shit. Shivers down my entire fucking body. I heard the game looks very different from the original. It's actually more of a remake than anything. I never played the original. My nostalgia comes from Smash Bros. It's shadow dropped same day digitally. What? Let me be honest. That was my highlight of the direct, so if I don't sound excited about the rest, it's because I'm not. New game coming out from the game that made the Danganronpa games. That's not right. Well, alright, take that. Whatever. Some GameCube Baten Kaitos got a remaster. Cool. Ooh, new Professor Layton was teased, but pretty much nothing was shown. Just the title. They showed Yoshi's Island as a new track for the Mario Kart DLC, and Birdo. That was crazy. And there are 5 more slots of question marks for characters. And so they ended the direct with Tears of the Kingdom footage and Ganon talking. I don't know, he has a weird voice. It did show a lot more though, because people were starving for game footage of it. Okay, now let me talk about Metroid. I waited for the physical version to drop sometime around March, and there were some issues, but we'll save that for another time. This game is pretty good. I personally really like learning about the lore going on, such as the Chozo's histories and the experiments the space pirates have been doing. A lot of the game feels kind of scary because I don't know what to expect when I'm entering a new room or area, such as the mines, Fendrana, or Magmore, or even new areas of the Talon overworld.
No! It locked me in!
That's it though. I want to make. I'm making a video. Okay, let's talk about the Switch now. People are killing my boy, pronouncing him dead, having his funeral, even though he's still right there, right here. Although, as the year goes on, I do realize that it's about time we get a new console from Nintendo. I thought this year was kind of all over the place with bad, good, and just okay releases. I guess hopefully this isn't the last year for the Switch, but if it is, had a good run. Also need to film an end for the video. So wow, my hair, it's weird. I was gonna say maybe I should go back more. It's better. I don't know. Might be better if I just fucking whatever. Doesn't matter. So this is like, I don't know what the fuck this is gonna be. These sub videos are not gonna go on the fucking Haluigi 45 channel. I don't know, it's gonna go on Splin Rants, which is a new channel. I don't know what the fuck I want that channel to be, if it's just a Scott the Woz ripoff. Which it might be. Might just rip off the fucking dude. I mean, I'm gonna make a Switch 7 years later video, I know that. Maybe that'll release before the end of the year. I was thinking of doing a Smash video, maybe. So I don't know. It might be more like a Nitro Rad type video. Nitro Rad, fucking Antude. you know, like one of them. Maybe, perhaps, I don't fucking know. But I guess we'll see. So, you know, if you liked it, cool. If you don't like it, also cool.